It's kind of a big deal, y'all. My solo road trip to work at the 2023 Sugarbeet Harvest in Hillsboro, North Dakota. Yes, I'm doing it all by myself. I left Tennessee on Friday, September 22nd, and my first stop was here in Troy, Missouri at a Boondockers Welcome. My hosts were feeling a little under the weather, so I'm showing you their beautiful drive back to their property and a few pictures that I took while I was there. Good morning, guys. Back on the road early this Saturday morning. Leaving the Boondockers Welcome that I showed you a little bit of in the beginning. Let's see, we are near Troy, Missouri, and I did see a sign for Quiver River State Park. So I got up early enough, which I'm an early riser anyway, but I got up early and left the coffee the host offered to come up here to Quiver River. He said it is a gorgeous state park. I think I read that it's the 6th largest state park in Missouri. And Missouri state parks are just like Tennessee state parks. They are free to visit. So we're gonna go check out Quiver River State Park just real quick this morning. All right, y'all, we are at Lincoln Lake here in Quiver River State Park, Missouri. Let me show you some of this lake. All right, we're here at the Visitor Center, Quiver River State Park. This is what I should have done in the first place, but the lake, like I said, the lake caught my attention. So let's go see what Quiver River offers, because I'm sure this place is going back on my Missouri list for Scotty and I to come back and spend some time here. Oh yeah, I need a trail map for sure. So it looks like they have backcountry camping here, backcountry hiking, camping back here. Pretty interested in that. Okay, so the visitor center was very helpful. They have a small museum in there of kind of how the park was established and critters that you can find here. This should have been my first stop anyway, but there is no Quiver River access here inside the park, so the lake is all you get this morning. But that's okay. I have already spent so much time here. I think I see a deer down there. That's why I keep looking. I know it's just a deer, but I've spent so much time here, I need to get on the road and start heading north. All right, the drive from Troy, Missouri to I'm going to Marengo, Iowa. That's where I'm headed. That's my next stop. Tonight's stop is a harvest host at a winery. But leaving Troy, Missouri, headed to Marengo, Iowa, it's taking me on this little highway, 61 north through Missouri, and it is so pretty. It's like Tennessee. I think we find places all over the country that remind us so much of Tennessee. So I'll turn you around and show you a little bit of the highway here. Scotty and I were talking last night about, of course I came through St. Louis yesterday, and we were talking about how once you get across the Mississippi, get on out of the city a little bit, it's pretty easy driving once you get to this side of the Mississippi, and I am enjoying this drive. Iowa, y'all. We've been in Iowa for, I don't know, probably 50 miles or so. But here's all the corn. Iowa. Guys, I've made it to Fireside Winery here in Iowa. It's a beautiful, beautiful little setup. Back behind me, you see the production facility. And then over here is the tasting room. Right off of I-80. We're probably 4 miles, I think, off of I-80 coming across Iowa. Turn you around here. Let's turn you around here. Show you the grapevines. They're not too busy right now, so I'm gonna get in here and socialize with the ladies and have a tasting. All right, harvest hosting here at Fireside Winery. I pulled in to the main tasting room today, pulled into their parking lot, went in, checked in for harvest toast, and then come across, drove this little drive, and they have 2 parking spots for their harvest host. This is their production facility. It was interesting to learn that they also own Ackerman Winery, which we did a tasting there I think a couple of years ago in the Amana colonies when we had a YouTube meetup there with some of our friendly YouTube folks. They have 2 designated parking spots for harvest host, clearly marked. Harvest host parking spot number 1. This one looks a little more level, which mine is not terrible. Parking spot number 2 is not terribly unlevel. I did have to balance it out a little bit just for the slide. But I chose number 2 because it is farther away from that road. And I have a pretty view of their pond back here in the back. Really nice. More grapevines back here with the pond. Here's my view I was talking about. Oh, y'all, I love this Gemini. I know. Big toe, but what happened to Big Toe? Okay, here at Fireside Winery, we've got a little entertainment tonight. So I've been doing some editing in the van and I'm tired of editing, so let's go socialize a little bit and I'll show you the inside of the winery. Along the way. Let's get some miles put behind us. Okay, last night I stayed just right outside of the city of Marengo, Iowa, and I just got inside town. Oh yeah, this all-wheel drive is getting tested out. I knew I'd find a gravel road up here. We're going to a little stop. I need a good rest, so we're gonna go check out a little spot.
Take the next left onto Gull Avenue.
We're gonna go check out a spot I found on maps. Here in Clear Lake, Iowa, I stopped to take a break. There's no one here. I'm in the Don McLean parking area. Can anyone tell me where I am? What am I doing? So we're gonna walk across the road here. There's people over there. I'm kind of waiting for them to move. Great parking, big enough for pretty good sized rig to be able to park. All right, so I'm gonna turn you around and I'm gonna tell you what we're doing. All right, a good little rest stop is the Buddy Holly crash site. I can't find a whole lot of information on it other than, you know, people do leave sunglasses here on the Little Sunglasses Memorial. They do maintain the trail back to the crash site. I've seen a quarter mile back here to the crash site, and I've seen a half a mile back here to the crash site. But we're gonna walk and find it. We're gonna go walk back here and see the memorial. It is nice and mowed. It is a gorgeous day here in Iowa. It's about 70 degrees, I think. So I'm finally getting far enough north, it's cooling off a bit. My guess is this is closer to the half a mile hike from the Sunglasses Memorial up there. But like I said, it's a perfectly clear path to walk, and I needed to stretch my legs. I've been riding way too long this morning. Okay, we have found the memorial. So I've looked up some information here. On February 3rd, 1959, rock and roll musicians Buddy Holly, Ritchie Valens, and the Big Bopper and pilot Roger Peterson were killed in a plane crash near Clear Lake after their performance at the Surf Ballroom. They had been traveling across the Midwest on their winter dance party. Wow, that was a lot of talent in that plane crash. Then these are the three musicians, and then here is the memorial for Roger Peterson, the pilot. I think we are still about 3 hours from our Boondockers welcome stop for tonight. We're stopping in Albany, Minnesota. So that'll be interesting. It's probably a little cooler even up there. It's a good thing I brought some long sleeves. But I'm excited about it. I'm on my way to the Hillsboro, North Dakota, where I report for my Sugarbeet Harvest job. I just want to know what it's about. It may be a good money grab to go back to every year and to get to experience the northern states of America. All right, I'm gonna get back up here to the van. I may grab a little lunch because the parking area is so nice. And we'll get back on the road and I'll see you in a bit. To my Minnesota Boondockers welcome. Gosh, y'all, it is just beautiful. I hit a section on I-94 West up there. I hope I got some of that footage, but my battery died. I was kind of upset, but whatever. morning, guys, here in Minnesota. Boondockers welcome here in Minnesota. I got here yesterday and it was raining just a little. I should have recorded then, but I didn't. I thought, oh, it might be sunny in the morning. I told Scotty the exact same thing. And it's not, it's foggy, but I'm still going to do a walk around the property. David and Linda have been such fantastic hosts here at the Albany Oasis in Albany, Minnesota. So if you ever get the opportunity to do this Boondockers Welcome, they have, look, that's what's catching my attention over there. Woo, we'll go look at that in a second. I'm sorry, guys. They have water electric hookups. They have boondocking spots down by a pond that I haven't seen yet. You can run your generators down there. Let's see, they have laundry facilities if you need to do laundry. Of course, all of this is a little extra fee, which I'm perfectly fine with because it is so safe here. It is so quiet here. And just beautiful, And you'll love meeting David and Linda. Here is where I was hooked up, right beside one of their little metal sheds. Okay, so it is quite foggy this morning, but I did get photos yesterday, so I answered those. Beautiful flower gardens. Oh my goodness. They really love this piece of property. But there was a piece over here last night that caught my attention. Oh, I love it. I did walk over and see it last night, but it's a sundial. I don't know the age on it or anything. Hours fly, flowers bloom and die. Old days, old ways pass, love stays. Oh, beautiful. With the fog burning off, it looks like it's going to be a beautiful driving day today. I'm only about 3 hours from Hillsboro, which is the campground, Hillsboro campground. They're putting me up in for the Sugarbeet Harvest. So guys, I'm going to close this video out and we'll start the next video with arriving at the Hillsboro campground. And then I do my orientation this afternoon and I can let you know what I'm going to be doing. Bye guys.